Now guys, I'm not going to be washing this car, I'm just doing the wheels. So what I'm doing is any overspray, I'm just taking a little bit of your favorite or whatever you have on hand, waterless wash. I got some Fireball right here. And go ahead and just wipe down the area because I was spraying strong wheel cleaner and tire cleaner and iron removers all around there. So you're going to go around each wheel fender and just wipe down, make sure it's clean, unless you were going to wash the car. All right guys, welcome back. The last video I cleaned my wheels, and today I'm going to put some stuff, a coating on the wheels, and then I'm going to put a sealant on the tires. Now for the wheels, you know, I got this, what do you call them? I was having a brain fart. System X. This is their Max ceramic coating, 9H permanent coating. You can put this all over the car, you know. Says right here, paint, gel coat, metal, wheels, protection for 10 years. I got this at SEMA actually, so this is a couple years old. I've never opened it, I've never used it, and one of the reps gave it to me. So we're gonna use it today. I'm sure it's still good. I keep it up there in the closet, in the kitchen, and it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna use that, we'll try it out, and then we're gonna try out the Feynlab. Well, I know what the Feynlab is, not try it out, but we're gonna use the Feynlab Black Velvet. This is the tire sealant. So let's get ready. All we gotta do to prep the wheels, we've already washed and cleaned them. We're gonna use some panel wipe and just wipe down the faces of the wheels to make sure that there's nothing on there. Let's go. All right, so I'm outside. I've got some panel prep over here from DIY. Get my towel and I'm just gonna spray the tires and wipe them down. I'll show you real quick. Now the wheels are nice and clean, the rubber's clean, everything's good. You can tell there's nothing on my fingers. I just rubbed them on there. So let's spray a little, and I'm gonna spray some on here. And we're just gonna wipe down all the faces of everything. This is actually plastic, and then this is metal. This is like for the wind, helps get mileage, you know, these Teslas. And I think they came with some other plastic ones that I took off there. But anyway, let's just wipe everything down, and that's what I'm gonna do to clean the faces of each one. So let me put the camera down and get that done. All right, I'm shaking up. I'm gonna apply the tire sealant first. I just don't want to touch it on the wheel after I apply the coating, so we'll do the coating second. But the Black Velvet tire sealant, use a microfiber applicator. I got a little sponge applicator here. It's gonna work fine. Got my glove on, shake it up. I'll show you how we do it. All right, let's get a little bit here. Pour some drops on here. It's a black liquid product there. And we're just gonna wipe it right on. I like this applicator. It's flat, it's easy to wipe sideways. You can turn it like that so you can get the whole face of it. Okay, now I've worked this into the tire. I'm gonna give it one more, quick coat here. And I'm gonna allow it 10 minutes to dry before I drive it. I'm gonna go around and do the rest of the cars, the tires. All right, with all 4 wheels cleaned, the tires, just put the sealant on there. Now I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes or so, let that dry up as much as possible before I put the System X Max on there. This is a small bottle. Let me show you. So this is just a little sample size bottle they gave me to use, and I think it should be just perfect for the wheels right there. Mind you, we've cleaned all the wheels with wheel cleaner, iron remover, panel prep, so it's ready to go. So I like their little applicators. I've had stuff like this before. That's going to be real good actually with the wheels and getting inside there. I'll tell you what I do like about the System X. I like these bottles here, these metal bottles. If you drop it, I wouldn't feel like it's going to break. I don't know. I'm not going to drop it, not going to try it, but I would feel a lot safer with this than the glass bottles that everybody else uses. And I can tell you, liquid sounds right. Remember, this is at least 2 years old. At least. It's probably 3 years old. And I don't know, maybe if one of them guys sees this, they'll know how old this bottle is. This stuff was like just coming out back then. Steve Persia, whatever his name is, gave it to me. So it's been that long, guys. We're going to put it, though, to the test. I heard this stuff's good. I'm sure they got new formulas now, so don't even worry about it. All right, guys, it's time to put on the System X. Now, remember, I've never used this before, and I'm debating, actually, on whether I'm even going to take it off. It says put it on, wait 5 to 20 seconds, and then wipe it off. So I've got my towel here to wipe it off if I want, but I might just leave it on there and put 2 layers. I mean, I don't see what's wrong with that. I do that with the McKee's graphene, and it looks fantastic. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Shake it up. Freshly opened. Interesting, the cap had a little bit of dirt around it. You see the rings? I don't know. Weird. All right. Let's put it on. It's got that sudsy, just like the McKee's graphene coating. It goes on nice. Now I would say make sure you wipe real good. Don't leave any of these little suds things on there. That's probably going to be the reason I'm putting this on thick. I think System X likes to put it on thick. I've heard them say or tell some people when people have issues, they say, well, did you put it on thick enough? So let's not have that issue. And by the time I get around this wheel, it's going to be longer than 20 seconds. Goes on nicely. Gives it a nice shine. All right, I guess I'm gonna wipe it off. I see it sweating a little bit, so let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's sweating a little bit. There you go. So I don't want that to stain. There you go. So I'm gonna wipe it off. Follow the directions. So this is gonna be something one wheel at a time right here, start to finish. I think the temperature today is about 55 to 60 degrees. And I'm done. Goddamn. All right, guys, I'm done using the System X Max on the wheels. We used the Feynlab Black Velvet on the tires. Very nice, easy process. Everything looks good. So let's talk about it. Everything was clean pre-hand. The only thing we had to do was do a panel wipe because of the System X. We want to make sure everything's nice and clean on the wheels. I started first with the Black Velvet Feynlab. I used a little cheap sponge applicator. It goes on good. I wiped it, shake it up, put it on, wipe it all the way around, and as soon as it starts to dry into the tire, wipe a second coat if you want, but I would do that. Then you're gonna let it dry at least 10 minutes and you're good to go. I would wait a few days before you wash those tires. After that, I let it sit for about 15 minutes before I put the System X on. I used some gloves, came with a little applicator. Good enough, all right? And you can tell the tires were pretty clean. It's a little bit dirty, but you're touching intricate parts here and there. So that's not bad, actually. And the wheels are pretty clean. So this went a long way. I even spilled this a little bit, and I still have about a third left in the bottle. I'm debating on whether I should go around and put a second coat on there. As you apply this, I applied it thick. You can see it sitting on there, and it kind of starts to sweat. They say wait 5 to 20 seconds. I was probably around the 40-second mark at removing it as I got faster and faster. And you can tell where you remove it. If you leave this on and you don't wipe it off, you'll probably have some high spots, most definitely. I can see it where you don't wipe it off. But I like that about this. It lets you know where to keep wiping, where you need to wipe it off. And very easy to use. It looks like it's going to be pretty strong. Doesn't smell too bad, and very happy. We'll see the results in the future. Like I said, I think they have even Max G now and other stuff. So should I go put another coat on? I don't know. I'll decide that after the fact. Let me know if you guys have tried System X's Max or Feynlab's Black Velvet, what your thoughts on them are, and what your thoughts on the video are. Do you like my wheels? Haha! Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.